Um, I apologize because I know that this format is very different from the kind of format I usually do. Um, really do. But the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like absolute shit right now. I've been I caught something a couple days ago and I feel like I have no energy whatsoever. I tried to play Ishin and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I tried and I just could not. Um, so what we're gonna do instead is I am going to do a tier list of all the Yakuza games, bosses, and characters. Not all the Yakuza characters, because there are like hundreds of Yakuza characters, but most of the Yakuza characters. So we're going to start with the games. I have a custom tier right here for the games I have not played, because there's actually quite a few. So Yakuza 3, C tier. It's fine. The story's strong. The villain's very interesting. The central conflict is cool, but the combat is just not good. And the combat's one of the biggest aspects of the Yakuza series. And when the combat's not good in a Yakuza game, it just brings the whole experience down. So put 3, the other version there as well. Like a Dragon. I've heard it's good. I have not played it yet. I'm sure it's very interesting. And I am looking forward to playing it eventually. But I have no idea if it's good or not yet. So same for Ryuga Online, Kurohio, Kenzen, haven't played it. So this might be a controversial opinion, but I actually really like Yakuza 4. I think it's actually a really good game. I understand why people don't like it, but I actually really like it. The characters are really fun. I love all 4 of the protagonists. I do wish that Tanemura could have come back into the story after this game, but I get why they wrote him out. Yeah, I like 4 quite a bit, actually. I'm going to put the other version right next to it. 5 is S tier. The more I think about 5, I just love it more and more. That game is truly, truly incredible in my opinion. Ishin, this is the original version of Ishin. I haven't played the original version, but I'm assuming it's basically the same as like a Dragon Ishin, just with different graphics. So I'm going to put it in B tier. I do like Ishin so far, but I don't have the full scope of how good or not good it is. I have not played 6 yet. I will eventually. Kurohio 1, haven't played it. Dead Souls, I've heard it's good. Judgment, nope. Yakuza Kiwami 2. So here's the thing. I know a lot of people don't like Kiwami 2, and I get the complaints, but I actually really like that game. I have nothing to compare it to because I haven't played the original version of Yakuza 2, and I really loved Kiwami 2. My experience with that game, I look back on it all the time, and it's very positive. So I love the story. I love Kaoru, Ryuji. I love the gameplay, the world. It just in general, I really like that game a lot. 5, yep, up in S tier. Kiwami 1. I put Kiwami 1 in B tier. And Yakuza 1. Well, actually, I haven't played Yakuza 1 or 2, and 1 and 2 are so different from Kiwami and Kiwami 2 that I can't really rank these since the gameplay and the world is so different. Kiwami 1 is good though. I think Nishiki is definitely the strongest part of that game in both the way he was written and his character arc. 0 is an S tier. It goes at the top of the S tier, as a matter of fact. 0 is still, to this day, probably my favorite game in the series. Even after all this time, I still love it the most. Haven't played Lost Paradise, and I have not played Lost Judgment. So there's no Yakuza games so far that I hate. All of them so far have been, at the very least, C and above, personally. I feel like this list is probably going to change in the future once I play Like a Dragon, and then the Judgment games, and 6, as well as once I finish Ishin. Where is it? Oh, yeah. This might move up. It might move down. Who knows? Next is bosses. And I have a brand new tier down here for ones I have not fought yet. So we got Lee. Lee's pretty good. I like Lee's first fight. Oda's first fight in the hotel. I would say probably decent. He's decent. The first fight with Kuze is amazing. That first fight in the Tojo, is it the Dojima Family HQ or Tojo Family HQ? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, the fight with Kuze, all of the fights with Kuze personally are incredible. Nishitani, yep. Both fights against Nishitani are absolutely incredible. I love Nishitani as a character, and excuse me, his fights with Majima are so much fun. I really wish we had gotten more screen time with Nishitani, because honestly, I think he's probably one of the best characters in the series. Kiryu's fight with Yuya outside Stardust was alright. What is this? Akiyama's fight? Oh, with the guys. Okay. In Yakuza 5. Yeah, that's fine. Shinada's fight with Daigo. That was pretty good, actually. I like that fight. Kiryu's fight with Saejima. That fight was incredible. I really liked that fight. Saejima's fight with Katsuya. I really like Katsuya a lot as a character. Did I like his boss fight, though? I think Katsuya is a really strong character, but his boss fight was just kind of okay, you know? I'd put it in decent. Saejima's fight with Majima was very good. Very, very good. This is the fight with Kuze in the area where Tachibana was being held. That's amazing. Yeah. Shibusawa's fight, that's incredible. One of the best in the series. That one in the sewer, yep, that one as well. The second fight against Lee was alright. The first fight was better. The fight against Kuze in the streets of Kamurocho was perfect. Majima's fight with Nishitani, yep. Didn't I already rank the fight with Nishitani? Did I forget to... Oh, okay, so this is the cabaret one. This one is the jail one. The jail one I like a little bit less. The cabaret one I think is the best version. I like the cabaret version of the Nishitani fight more than the jail version, because the setting is cooler in the cabaret fight. Majima's fight with Sarah was actually pretty good. What is this? Kiryu's fight? Who is he fighting? Oh, no, wait. Majima's fight with Kashiwagi in Yakuza 0. Fight with Kashiwagi. Sorry, I couldn't tell. I think that's gonna go... That one was actually pretty good. That one was pretty good. What is this one? Majima's fight with Nishiki. That would be... I liked that one. I put it in very good. The final Kuze fight, I believe. I don't know. I think so. So Kuze, this one, I think would probably be pretty good. Majima's fight with Awano. So Awano is kind of an character, but his fight with Majima was actually pretty fucking great. So I'd probably put it in... Well, I'd put it down in amazing. Lao Guai's fight. Lao Guai is a lame character, but his fight with Majima was incredible. What is this? Kiryu's fight in the prison? I don't even remember. I need to add a row below. honestly, because some of these I don't even remember. No memories. No memory. Yeah, there's the new tier. This is the tier for the fights that I don't remember. I don't remember this one. I hated fighting Shimano. Shimano's moveset sucked. Don't remember this. Hayashi's okay. Decent. First fight against Majima was very good. These guys, whatever. Decent. Don't remember these guys. Oh, the human traffickers that kidnapped, what's it called? Date's daughter, I believe. I don't remember this one either. No memory. Don't remember that one. I can't even tell what's happening in this one. Mysterious organization? No memory. The Nishikiyama family. It's whatever. Decent. I feel like I need to add another tier. Add a row below. And we'll do... I know mid and decent are both technically the same thing, but, you know, make it gray. And then, excuse me, make this purple. And, yeah, that looks better. Alright. I don't know who this is. Don't remember these guys. Lao Kwa Long is lame. His character is lame. His fights are lame. I don't like him. Arase is whatever. Mid. I'll move a couple of these down. Move this guy down to mid. Move the fight with the Nishikiyama family into mid. Don't remember that one. The fight with Majima at the soap land was pretty good. Final fight with Shimano. That was alright. Jingu sucks. His boss fight sucks. Fuck off. The fight against Nishiki at the end of Kiwami, however, that was incredible. Easily one of the best fights in the series. Fight against Daigo is whatever. It's not mid, I would say decent. First fight against Ryuji was pretty good. I don't know who that is. Gary Buster is obviously going to get an amazing because he's an amazing character. The fight against Majima was... I did like that one. The spectacle was very nice. I'm going to put it in amazing. I don't... Oh, wait, that was the kid that betrayed Majima. Yeah, whatever. No memory. I don't remember how the fight went. The fight against Ibuchi was actually not too bad. I would put it in very good. Ibuchi as a character is boring as hell, but his fight was actually not too bad. Trying to drink a lot of fluids so I don't dry myself out. Mysterious foreigners, whatever. Hayashi. Mid. Shindo's lame. His fight is pretty cool though. Put it in very good. Jinwen agents. The tiger fight was fucking awesome. Yep, right there. With Kurahashi, I don't remember how his fight went. I don't remember anything about his character other than the fact that he's actually a member of the Jinwen Mafia. Other than that, I don't remember him at all. Ryuji's, not his final fight, but the second to last fight is really good. I put it in amazing. Terada's fight was not good. I like Terada as a character. He's kind of interesting, but his fight was lame. Ryuji's final fight, yep, right up in the perfect tier. Ryuji's final fight was incredible. I go back and listen to the Scattered Memories, the theme from that fight, all the time. And the mid fight QTEs were so good. So good. Probably my favorite fight in the series, honestly, if I'm thinking about it, but I'm gonna put it in the top for now. The fight with Majima was decent at the start of 3. Rikia's fight was okay. Tamashiro sucked. I don't know who that is. Richardson was fine. Kondo was fine. The second fight against Majima was better. Lao Kualong is lame. Kazama was actually pretty good. The Joji Kazama fight, that was actually pretty good. I feel like the whole Joji Kazama plotline, though, was just so that they could have Kazama's voice actor come back. Because, like, what even, who even cares about Kazama's twin brother that looks just like him? He's literally never come back into the series after 3. So, and I don't think it's a spoiler that I looked it up and saw he never comes back, because who cares? His fight was alright. Tamashiro's final fight was better. The first one was lame, but that one was better. Okay, whatever. Richardson's fight was fine. I just don't like I don't like the combat in Yakuza 3 in general, so none of the fights were really that interesting. Mine's fight, however, that fight was actually pretty good. It's not top tier for me, but it is in the amazing tier. It was mostly because of the impact behind Mine's character was very good. Ihara, I don't know who that is. Don't remember that fight. Don't remember this fight. Minami's fight with Akiyama was actually not too bad. I put that in decent. Saito sucked ass. His fight was so lame. Kiri's fight with Saejima was pretty good. The fight against Ivan as Saejima was okay. The rematch against Minami so was okay. Saejima's fight with Majima, it was very hard, but it was very good. The fight against Sugeuchi is actually really good. I actually like it a lot. I think that really comes down to whether or not you like Tanemura's combat, and I actually really like his combat. So, who is that? I don't know. The fight against Tanemura and Akiyama as Kiryu. That fight was pretty good. I put it in very good. What the hell even is that? Hello? What is this? I can't even tell what this is. Get out of here. The fight against Arai was, it was alright. Decent. The fight against Kido was better. Put it in amazing. The fight against Daigo was okay. Put it in decent. Munakata's fight sucked. That fight was so lame. I wish that... I feel like if they just balanced it a little bit better, it would have been so much more interesting. And like if they had, instead of just a whole horde of fuckwads, just two captains. Two captains. One is slower and hits heavier. One is faster but doesn't do as much damage. So just do the Ornstein and Smo thing. And then have Munakata in the background doing like pot shots. But don't have his pot shots come when the characters are not attacking you. Have him shoot at Tanemura when the other two bodyguards are not attacking. Easy. Yamagasa family, I don't know who that is. Morinaga and Aizawa's fight is okay. Decent. The Yahata is fine. Decent. Yahata's second fight is also decent. Kugahara is okay. Mid. The giant bear fight, however, that fight was fucking incredible. I love that shit. The fight against Baba was pretty good. I put it in very good. Ogita's fight was kind of lame. The fight against Kanai, the first fight with Kanai, I put it in decent. Akiyama, didn't I already rank this one? I feel like I already ranked this one. Didn't I already put this one in one of the tiers? Oh well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember that one, really. Kanai, put Kanai in the second fight against him. Second fight against him is, it's okay. Having all the dudes around kind of makes it not as interesting. I prefer one-on-one fights. Gank fights are kind of lame in my opinion. Oh no, I don't even know who that is. Shinada's fight with Sakai was okay. Kind of mid. The Kuroha family, or you fight alongside Sawada. That one was pretty good. I would put that in very good. Baba's second fight with Kiryu, right? Yeah. That one was pretty good as well. I'll put that in very good. Aizawa's fight with Saejima was very, very cool. Much better than the final fight against Aizawa, in my opinion. I know a lot of people like the final fight against Aizawa. I don't get it. Yeah, the QTEs are good, but Aizawa's moveset sucks ass. And it's so hard. Like, it took me a full 30 fucking minutes to fight Aizawa. If I go to my YouTube right now... Hold on. Go to my playlists. And then the Kiryu saga. We go down here. Hold on. Turn that off. The fight against Aizawa starts at... $142, and I don't manage to beat him until 159. It took me almost 20 minutes to beat Aizawa. That is fucking ridiculous. Watase was awesome though. Watase put it in perfect. Baba's fight against Shinada was okay. I put it in decent. Kanai's final fight was not as good as the other two. And, yep, Aizawa's fight with Kiryu. I just explained why I don't like it, so yeah. Sorry, not sorry. And basically everything else on here is bosses I haven't fought from, I'm assuming, Yakuza 6, Like a Dragon, and then the Judgment games. So I can't rank any of these guys. So yeah, all of these go in the have not fought tier. So yeah, at the top we have perfect fights, the fight with Watase in 5, Saejima's fight with the bear, the final fight with Ryuji, Kiryu's fight with Nishiki, the fight with Majima in Kiwami at the batting cage, Majima's fight with Laoguai, Kiryu's fight with Kuze in the streets of Kamurocho, Kiryu's fight with Kuze in the sewers, Kiryu's fight with Shibusawa, Kiryu's fight with Saejima in Yakuza 5, and Majima's fight with Nishitani in the Cabaret Grand. And then the final tier list is characters. Again, there's a bunch of characters on here I don't know. So if I see one I don't know, I'm just going to put him in the don't know tier. So he's from Like a Dragon. Aizawa is whatever. He's fine, I guess. Akiyama. Yep, absolutely. If you've seen any of my... Actually, add a row above. And we're going to put gold. right there. Gold. Boom. If you've seen any of my playthrough episodes of Yakuza 4 or 5, you already know I absolutely adore Akiyama. He is the best character. Yep, right in the husband tier. Incredible. I love Akiyama. Aoyama's lame. Arai's whatever. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Arase's lame. Awano's okay. He's probably my least favorite Dojima lieutenant. Baba is okay. Who is this? Oh, it's Kaoru's boss. What's his name? Basho? He's whatever. Billiken is fine. I'm put him in D because he's Nishitani's uncle. Christina was cool. C for Christina. Daigo's interesting. He does stupid shit, but he's an interesting character. He's pretty well written, well acted. So I'll put him in A tier. Date is great. Put him in S tier. Not quite triple S, but he's very good. Very solid character. Dojima sucks. Put him in F tier. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, that's the doctor in Kamurocho. Yeah, whatever. I still don't know. The florist. Florist is good. He serves his purpose in the story really well. Doesn't really get a lot of development outside of his relationship with his son in 1 and 2. Other than that, you know. But I feel like he serves his purpose in the story really well. Don't know. Gary Buster. Yep. Put him right there in the A tier. I love Gary Buster. Absolute Chad among Chads. King of the Chads. Hamazaki's cool. Is an interesting character. Hannah's in the A. I love her. Don't know who that is. Haruka's S. Honestly, Haruka's triple S, in my opinion. That's Haruka again. Yep, triple S. Hayashi's whatever. Don't care. Put him right there. This guy from the prison, he's okay. He was the perverted, corrupt cop, right? Yeah, he's all right. This guy, Horie. I'll put Horie in D. He's okay. I have not played Like a Dragon, so I have no idea whether or not Ichiban is a good character. I've heard he is a good character, and I am looking forward to playing Like a Dragon when I get a chance, because I've heard Ichiban is really cool. But for now, I don't know, so I have to put him down there. Who is this? Is that Ibuchi? Yeah, he's whatever. He's okay. Jin is alright. Put him in D. Jingu sucks ass. He's so fucking lame. I hate his stupid mole. I hate his stupid voice. I hate the fact that he just comes out of nowhere and he's suddenly so important to the story. Jingu fucking sucks. And the fact that he has to compete with Nishiki, who's like one of the best villains in the whole series, makes him look even worse. So Joji is lame. He's not terrible, but I'll put him in E. I already explained why he's lame. He's there so that the creators can have Kazama's actor do more voice work for the series. I don't know that for sure, but that's really what it seems like in my opinion. Also, if you noticed, I'm skipping over all the hostesses. I have never spent any time in any of the hostess minigames in the series. The only one I've ever really done is the cabaret one in Zero, and that's just because I needed to do it to unlock Majima's Mad Dog style. I've never done any of the other ones, and I don't care to. Kanai is whatever. Konda sucks. Kaoru, however, is absolutely triple S. It is such a crime that she has never been able to return to the series, because she was the best character, one of the best characters in the second game. Such a great romantic interest for Kiryu, such a great character, a great foil for Kiryu. It sucks so bad that she could not come back to the series. Kashiwagi is really interesting. I put him in S tier. I like him a lot. Katsuragi is whatever. D. Katsuya. Katsuya is very interesting. I like him a lot. I put him in A. I feel like he needed more screen time. If he had more screen time, I'd put him up here, but as it stands right now, I'll put him in the A tier. I like Katsuya a lot. Who's this? Oh, the kid that betrays Majima in the Majima saga. He's. Who cares? E. Kawara's fine. He's interesting. He plays his role well in the second game. Kazama is. I want to put Kazama in like S or triple S. The problem is that Kazama just does not get enough screen time. I feel like if he had more development, I would have put him up here. But as it stands right now, what I saw of him was interesting, but there's just not enough of it. So Yuya is cool. Put him in B. Kito's whatever. I'll put him in C tier. Kiryu, obviously, is a triple S tier. He's at the top of the triple S tier. Kiryu is an absolutely incredible character. I love Akiyama, but I also understand that that is my bias talking. In all actuality, Kiryu should be at the top of this list. He's one of the most iconic video game characters ever, and for good reason. He has so much range to just do anything. Be serious, be funny, be intimidating. There's so much potential in his character that they capitalize on again and again in every mainline entry. He's a great character. Super cool, instantly likable. Yeah, Kiryu's fucking awesome. I don't know what else to say. I feel like you guys already know that. Anyone who's a fan of the Yakuza series knows that Kiryu's great. Komaki is cool. Kugihara sucks. Kurosawa is alright. Kuze is great. I'll put Kuze in A. Lao Guai is fucking lame. Lao Kwa Long is fucking lame. Both of these characters are just absolute nothings. I hate them both. Lao Kwa Long is lame. He has no character. And actually, I was pointing at Lao Guai, but the explanation is the same. They're both just nothing characters. I have no... Honestly, I put them both down here. I have no feelings towards them whatsoever. Lee's fine. Put him in C. Monorame is whatever. Majima, yeah. Right there. Triple S, obviously. Majima's an incredible character. I feel like as the series goes on more and more, he goes from being the really likable, goofy character to just being one of the best written characters in the series. And I honestly completely understand why he's been so popular for so long. It completely makes sense to me. Makoto. Makoto's A. I honestly like Makoto a lot. She's a really interesting character. I think she has a lot of potential to come back into the series if they want to use her again. But I don't know if they ever will. Because the whole tragedy between her and Majima is like one of the main draws of Zero. So I don't know if they're ever going to bring her back into it. They probably won't. But, where was I? Oh, okay. This guy, the one that tormented Nishiki, I hate him. Mayumi, I don't care. She's a fucking piece of cardboard. Or her only character is that she has a hard-on for Kiryu. Who cares? Mikio's alright. I'll put him in C. Milky, however, is going up in B. I like her a lot. Her dynamic with Shinada is very fun. I feel like Yakuza 5 simultaneously has the most interesting female character, one of the most interesting, right? Like Milky and Haruka, who are both very well written. And then you have Mayumi, who's just whatever. Minami is okay. I put him in C. Mine is so cool, so good. Great villain, great character, really well written. Put him in S. Not triple S for me personally, but he is very, very good. Park. Shockingly enough, I'm going to put Park in S. She's a really great character. When we first met her, when I was playing 5, I did not like her at all, and she really grew on me. I ended up liking her a lot more than I thought. Miss Tatsu is great. I'll put her in B. You know, badass, tomboy, muscle GF, of course. I'm going to like that. Morinaga. Oh boy. I feel like even after playing Yakuza 5 and completing it, I still have no feelings towards Morinaga whatsoever. Excuse me. He's just such a nothing character. I have no feelings for him. Yeah, I would put him in don't care. Munakata sucks. Lame boss, lame character, whatever. Nakahara's okay. Put him in C. Nakajima is great. Love him. Best boss. Shit, where was I? Oh, okay, right here. Yeah. Nishida. C. This guy, he's got a cool voice. I don't know. Whatever. Put him in there. Nishiki, yep. Triple S. One of the best written characters in the whole series. Absolutely incredible villain, absolutely incredible character. I completely understand why he's been so popular for so long. Nishitani, yep. Also, triple S. I don't care what anybody says. Nishitani is also one of the best villains in the series. Super fun, super entertaining. Love him. Oda. God. Oda's such a shit human being, but he's really interesting. Put him in C. Split the difference. Ogita is lame. This guy's okay. Reina, she's alright. I feel like there was a lot more potential with her that just went completely unused. And I feel like she could have had a lot more done with her character. But, you know, Richardson is whatever. It's Albert Wesker looking ass. Rikia. Yep, right there. I cried over this man. And to do that, I must have cared about him at least a significant amount. So, yeah. Yeah, and Ryuji. Right up there in Triple S. Best, one of the best characters. Love him, love his energy. Yeah. Saejima, yep. Triple S as well. Absolutely incredible. Love his storylines in 4 and 5, especially in 4. Sagawa. Now here's where my bias comes in again, because I really don't like Sagawa, but at the same time, I recognize that he's a really interesting villain. Yeah, I'll put him. Let's split the difference again, and I'll put him in B tier. He's pretty good, actually. Saya's whatever. Who's this? Oh, yeah, the girlfriend of the florist's son. Yeah. Sengoku's lame. Fucking dollar store Dojima, and Dojima was already terrible. I don't know who that is. I don't know who she is, but she's very hot. So, yeah, put her in C tier for now, just off of the fact that she's really attractive. Sarah's good. I put him in B. He has the same problem as Kazuma, though. I feel like we needed more screen time. If Sarah had more screen time, I feel like he would have been like up here in the S tier, but he didn't get enough development, in my opinion. Shibusawa. Shibusawa is, yeah, put him in A. He's pretty good. Shimano. I hate Shimano, but he does a really good job at being just a complete shitbag. Put him in D. Shinada. Shinada's great. I love him. He's probably my favorite protagonist in 5. Super likable, great story, great personality, really cool character, fun gameplay, honestly. I like Shinada a lot. Shindo sucks. His boss fight is very cool, but him as a character, he sucks. Shinji's alright. I feel like his character was the prototype that they built like Rikia's off of, and they did it better with Rikia than they did with Shinji. Shinji for me just feels like prototype Rikia, and Rikia is better. So, whatever. Komaki's grandson. Look at this fucking tryhard Sasuke looking ass. The fucking D tier. Don't know who that is. Sugiuchi is whatever. Takashima is lame. I feel like the fact he's also like Jingu in my opinion, where he's put in a game with a vastly superior antagonist and it makes him look worse. Like Jingu is in a game with Nishiki, and Nishiki is so good that Jingu looks worse by comparison. Takashima has the same problem. He's in the same game as Ryuji, and Ryuji is such an incredible character that it makes Takashima look worse. And he barely appears in the story. Like, Takashima has, 5 scenes in the whole fucking game. He disappears from the story for, the entire middle portion. And we don't see him again until the end. Whatever. Tachibana is very interesting. I like him a lot, honestly. He's a really interesting character. I feel like a lot of the characters in Zero are actually really cool. A lot of them are really well written. So, but I mean, that game is the strongest in the series, in my opinion, so that makes sense. How about the Florist's Son? I don't care. Never cared about him and his girlfriend. Put them right together in the don't care tier. Takasugi. Here's another character, just like Park, that I ended up liking a lot more than I thought I would. When we first met Takasugi, I thought I was going to hate his guts. I thought to myself, oh shit, here comes Sagawa fucking 2.0. And it ended up completely flipping my expectations, and I ended up, by the end of Shinada's storyline in Yakuza 5, I loved Takasugi. He's a really great support character, honestly. Tamashiro sucks. His boss fight's lame. This guy from 3, don't care. Tanemura. Talk about wasted potential. Oh boy. I was talking about wasted potential earlier. Tanemura is, I feel like I want to put him up here because I really actually like Tanemura a lot. His storyline, his personality is very interesting. He's actually not a very nice person, and I find that actually really intriguing because all of the protagonists feel like really straightforward heroes, whereas Tanemura is kind of corrupt and like takes bribes, but he has like a solid core to it that where he means well. His combat is actually really fun. I mentioned that earlier. I actually really like Tanomura's combat a lot. And his backstory with his father is actually really interesting. His connection to Little China is cool. Um, but I feel like he didn't get enough development in his portion of 4 because his portion of the story was spent a lot of time expositing the central conspiracy. So he barely got any time to develop his character. And I feel like a lot of his character comes through in his sub stories. Like Tanomura's sub stories where he goes after the human trafficking ring, the one where he does the Russian roulette game are actually really interesting. And it made me like his character a lot more. So I feel like I want to put him up here with Saejima and Nishiki and all the rest, but for now I'm going to put him in A. I like him a lot, but I feel like there was so much more they could have done with him that just is probably never going to come to pass because I don't think they're ever going to bring him back, which is a shame because I did like what we saw of him a lot in Yakuza 4. So, you know. Terada is okay. Put him in C. Don't know who that is. T-Set's cool. T-Set's alright. Put him in B. The guy from the Majima saga, whose name I don't remember. Who cares? Watase, however, is great. I completely understand why he's so popular. He's super, super fun, super interesting, almost like instantly likable. When we first met him in Yakuza 5, I got attached to him like immediately. Bacchus is okay. Put him in C. He's all right. Cool mentor. One of the better ones. Yahata, he's okay. I don't know. This is, the owner of the other, what's it called? The owner of the other cabaret club in, 0. Yeah, I don't care. Yasuko. I guess she's alright. I don't know. Yasuko, she felt to me less like a character and more like a plot device to further the storylines of the protagonists in 4. So she's whatever. I'll put her in C. Yayoi, however, is great. I love her. I wish they'd brought her back in the future games. The fact that she just disappears after 2 is just doesn't make any sense, and it's a crime because she's really, really interesting. This guy, Kuze's lieutenant, I'll put him in F because he killed Tachibana. Yuki. So I might get some hate for this, but I don't understand why Yuki's so popular. I don't get it. I've mentioned this before in my playthrough of Ishin. I don't understand why she's so... Like, if you look at... They made a Yakuza popularity poll. Hold on. Right here. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This one. Like, this makes perfect sense. Majima, Kiryu, Akiyama, top 3. Completely agree with that. No problems. This top 10, solid. Mine in 4th, Ryuji, Makoto. She's higher than I would put her. I would put her in the top 20, maybe at like 12, but I get why she's at 6. 7, Nishiki, absolutely. I would honestly swap him and Mine and put Nishiki in 4th, but I get why people like Mine so much. Saejima, 8th. Yep. Daigo in 9th. Nishitani, I love that. I love that he's in 10th. I love the fact that everybody loves him. He is a great, really fun character. This shit. This makes no fucking sense. The fact that you go from Daigo and Nishitani to fucking Yuki in 11th place. In 11th place above fucking Haruka. Yuki got more votes than Haruka, Kaoru, Kashiwagi, Watase, Shinada, and Date. She got more votes than the main female protagonist of the series and all of these iconic side characters. That makes no fucking sense to me. These three as well also don't make any sense. Fucking Orange Man. Who the hell even is this? The dumbass pocket racer dickhead. Who cares? The stupid ass cult leader from 0 in 20. That makes no fucking sense. He's a piece of shit who manipulated people. And he's a fucking sex pervert. I think maybe that's just my bias against corrupt religious figures poking its head. I hate like people in positions of power in religious positions that like abuse their power. That shit pisses me off so much. This guy, whatever, I guess he's kind of funny. Yeah. If Yuki was in the top 20, I would put her down here somewhere in like 19th or 20th, and I'd put Haruka at 11th. I'd honestly put Haruka in top 10. Honestly, I think I would swap Makoto and Haruka, put Haruka in 6th, and put Makoto in 12th. But putting Yuki in 11th after the top 10, I don't get it. I don't understand why she's so popular. I don't hate her, but I have no feelings towards her whatsoever. She's in the no don't care tier because when I think about her, it's just white noise. I don't understand it. And Yuki is also the same. Or Yumi, Haruka's mom. Again, she's a fucking piece of cardboard. Like, I'm sorry that Haruka didn't get to spend more time with her, but like, who gives a shit about Yumi as a person? She's just a nothing character. Again, don't care. Anyone else? Yuya. Yu's great. Put him in A. Anybody else? Is that everybody? Anybody else we recognize? Or the rest is just random people. The Kurohio guy, I have watched a little bit of gameplay for Kurohio, so I think he's cool. I'll put him in C for now. Don't care about Uematsu. That was his name. Uematsu, yeah. Tianyo, he's very hot. So, put him in C for now. The Dancing Boys from 0. Whatever. Majima, that's just Majima again. Yeah. And, alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the rest of these people. So, yep, there you go. There's your tier list. So at the top, we have Akiyama because Akiyama is hubby. And then Triple S, we got Kiryu, Haruka, Majima, Kaoru, Nishiki, Nishitani, Ryuji, Saejima, Watase. S, Date, Kashiwagi, Mine, Park, Rikia, Shinada, Yayoi. A, Daigo, Gary Buster, Hana, Katsuya, Kazama, Kuze, Makoto, Nakajima, Tachibana, Shibusawa, Tanomura, Takasugi, and Yuya. And then the rest is just all these people right here. And then all these people would also go in the don't know tier. I just don't want to, move them all in there one at a time. Oh, shit. Yeah, the orphanage kids. I completely forgot about them, just like the main games did. Oh, and this guy from 2. Didn't I already rank Kurahashi? Wait. Oh no, I ranked his boss fight. Yeah, he's lame. His boss fight's lame. E tier. Uh, did I miss anyone else? No, I don't think so. This guy's hot. I don't know why he's here twice. It's just the same person twice in different outfits. The orphanage kids. Yeah, sorry. I don't care. The only one I care about is Haruka because she's the only one who gets developed and she's the only one who's relevant past Yakuza 3. So, yeah. I think that's it. Yep. That's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for doing so and listening to my fucking rambling. If you're watching on Twitch, please be sure to follow. It's twitch.tv/GTHalstead. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/chairboytv. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you for doing so. I love you. I miss you already, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Bye.